The year is 1952, and Gary Orsum's grandfather, Grandpa Orsum, is one of 20 drivers entered in this year's Monza Classic. The car is the latest in automotive technology, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This year's race attracts a record crowd, including a still young and fuckable Princess Elizabeth, who performed engine inspections prior to the race and met some of the nurses on hand to treat the horrific burns likely to occur at this year's event. And we are underway at Monza with Grandpa Orsum having qualified in last position. For the first time ever, the production crew had planned to bring you onboard camera footage. However, both camera and cameraman were hurled from the roof of the car at the first bend, and our deepest condolences go out to his family and loved ones. Now unburdened by the additional weight, Grandpa Orsum moves from last position to 14th as he overtakes Italian driver Pesto Macaroni. This year's event has been dubbed the No Such Thing as Trans in 1952 Trophy Cup, and hence a straight has been added to the course to trigger the sensibilities of the neo-Marxists in attendance. And there we see Grandpa Orsum show his preparedness to be a cunt to other drivers. Orsum negotiates the embanked embankment with precision skill as he swings his car to the right by turning the steering wheel to the right. Not too much, but just enough. And as we come round onto the home straight to begin lap 2 of 5, Grandpa Orsum has moved up into 12th position. And of course, that can only mean one thing, and that's that it's time to insert this picture of an Art Deco table lamp for no particular reason. Meanwhile, back to the race, and Grandpa Orsum continues to make his way up through the field. Grandpa Orsum now gets into a scrap with South American driver Jalapeno Taco, the South Americans known for their aggressive driving style, or as we like to call it, cheating, which sounds pretty racist, but after all, this is 1952, so you get that. This year, the lap record has been smashed, largely due to the introduction of the round wheel and abandonment of the previous square-wheeled cars. Square-wheeled cars being a female idea, most likely, which sounds like an incredibly sexist thing to say, but it's 1952, so you get that. And as Grandpa Orsum completes lap 2 of 5, he passes the pit area, where the women's are busy making some delicious sandwiches for the men for after the race, should they survive. Now on to lap 3, and Grandpa Orsum is in the top 10. And boy oh boy, just look at him go. And as we come out onto the back straight, Orsum is being challenged by Greek driver Anis Penetratopoulos. Orsum being careful to stay off to one side and not allow the Greek driver to get in directly behind him. Now as Grandpa Orsum comes around the embanked embankment of the embanked embankment, he's currently holding 8th place. Only 2 laps to go now. Grandpa Orsum calculating his race strategy options as he weighs up the inescapable conclusion that 2 laps is 1 more lap than just 1 lap, but 1 less lap than 3 laps. A tense moment there as Grandpa Orsum forces the video producer to insert a fake tyre screech for added realism, despite that being an obvious contradiction in terms. Onto the back straight again, and Orsum is up into 5th place, once again forced to consider that 5th is 1 place ahead of 6th, but 1 place behind 4th, and 2 places behind 3rd. As Grandpa Orsum enters the embanked embankment to complete lap 4, Don't the crowd just love watching these incredible machines in action with their eye-catching headlights? Pretty sexist, I know, but it's 1952, so you get that. And now onto the straight to begin the final lap. Will this be a great victory that he can retell to grandson Gary in the future as a moment of racing glory? Or will it be a mere placing that he'll retell to grandson Gary in the future as a moment of racing glory? And he can see third place in his sights. He just needs to not fuck it up like he's done so many times before. He's got fourth place. And there he is, up into third place, a podium position. And now out onto the home straight to complete the race, but he's too far back to get the win. It's going to be third place. And there it is, a great finish for Grandpa Orsum, a third place podium. And now it's off to the pit area for a delicious sandwich and an oily rub down.